Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Elex, this janky piece of weird game nonsense. A lot of people have been calling it Euro trash, and I don't know if that's endearing or not, but it's actually gotten to the point where I can't remember the name Elex, because I just remember Euro trash. I don't know, it just feels perfect. This game's fun weird. Now, we talked to Duras, so let's see, what do we want to do? I have some learning points, but I don't think I can spend them on, like, anything. I guess I could spend it on lockpicking, but we need to find a crafting trainer. Might not be a bad idea to get lockpicking. Hacking, I don't even know if hacking will be immediately useful. Mining, we really need to level up. Attribute points would be actually kind of a cool thing to train. Experienced hunter. Like, a number of these are pretty useful, but we're off of it for a while. Also, apparently, it looks like you can only go, like, down a couple of these trees. So you can go down only, like, you can't mix and match. You can only be one or the other. So what do clerics have? They have psi abilities. Mind control. Power shield, phase. I'm just like looking at what abilities we have. Honestly, I know it's a bit generic, but it almost seems like a good idea for me to just go, oh yeah, use the magic spell healing. I think I'm actually just gonna go berserkers. It'd be fun to go clerics. Maybe we'll see how far I can go before it locks me in, and really makes me choose. Unfortunately, the problem is berserkers are really nearby, and if I wanna get to the clerics, it's like way up here somewhere. Maybe this? It's like actually getting there might be impossible for me without some serious luck or something. I don't know. Like, I couldn't even get over to the outlaw section. Well, anyway, enough lollygagging.
Technology must be consigned
planning.
to the past. Take it to the pit.
Okay, so we only have 9 cultivator loaves. I wonder if I can actually buy them. Well, we want Berserker Warrior. No. Is it Berserker Warrior? The Berserker Duras seems to not recognize me and wants to help people. I need assistance. He could be a good support. Okay, but we've already done that. Because I'm supposed to question people about something. But it's... Am I going to have to talk to him again, just to remember? Okay. Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
His mouth freaked out there. Okay, so there we go. I had to finish talking to him to get the rest of this. Okay, so circumstantial evidence. Mark on the map. And we have some stuff to do. So some of these I can get to. So we can get to this one at the very least. Yeah, I might actually go back on my idea. I was originally considering going berserker, but I might. I am hitting this thing. Okay. Wait, are you serious? I can do that? Holy crap. Okay. Might reconsider. Okay. Am I out of arrows? I'm sorry, that's a new one. Uh-oh. Okay. I am going to die. So, okay, here's the thing. I can't pull my bow back out. We broke it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, maybe not. I'm just gonna reload the autosave. Something broke as part of that. And I think it has to do with the keyboard and mouse controls, which sucks, because I was gonna go keyboard and mouse snipey. I'm willing to accept a fair amount of jank. But some of that is a bit rough. A bit too rough for me. Like, I literally could not pull a single, I couldn't pull my arrows back out. Okay, there he is. Really? I know I shouldn't be, like, too hard on this. This is a small team project, but, like, some of this shit just, doesn't fly, you know, getting hit in a roll when I'm, like, already 5 feet away. Or simply actually being incapable of, like, drawing my bow for wildly unclear reasons. I don't know. I don't want to be, like, remain too hard on things. It's just like I end up sounding like a broken record, but the game did it first. I'll go with that. It's hard not to point out, like, when shit is breaking hard on you. So who am I? Okay, so I'm going for somebody over there, I guess. Do we have a bed in one of these places? Because I could actually at this point use I seriously use some help. Yeah, the problem is, like, shooting works really well with keyboard and mouse. Problem is, oh yeah, here we are. The problem is there's no dedicated dodge button. You have to, like, mash A or D
with that weapon.
to do so, which is not good controls. WASD has never been particularly great for dodging. But at the same time, it kind of looks like the inputs get locked. I don't know if it's when I jump or if it's when I get hit. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, let's talk to your door.
Tell me, what do you know about Ascor's murder?
Nothing really. I don't hear much from Goliath out here.
So, you were here when he was killed?
Probably. I haven't been anywhere else in months. I only go back for supplies or to transport seedlings. When was Ascor killed?
3 months ago, around Mana's Eve.
Oh, then I was back in Goliath sometime around then. I've lost track, to be honest, but whenever it was, I didn't see anything.
How well do you know Ascor?
Not at all. I mean, I knew of him. People talked about him. But I don't think I ever said more than hello to him, and he ignored me. He didn't really have time for cultivators. But, you know, people can be like that. Some value our work, others think they're superior somehow.
My glasses are all smudgy, so I'm trying to fix it. So I can't actually read the text. I'm just gonna keep pressing A.
Do you know where they found Ascor's body?
I'm guessing somewhere in the forest, or why ask me, right?
Did you hear anything else about Ascor?
Well, I'm wondering why you're not asking me about the seedling that disappeared the same night Ascor was murdered. No one seems to be asking about it, and from what I heard, it wasn't just a seedling, it was one close to maturity. I heard it was being sent to a cultivator in the hope it could go on to Tavar or somewhere as a new world heart, but it never arrived.
Do you carry a sword?
Of course. It's dangerous out here.
You work here on your own?
Most of the time. That's part of the punishment. It didn't used to be as lonely. They'd send patrols out to check on us. But since the Albs started attacking, we've been left on our own out here. Yeah, I guess we're not a priority.
I don't think you killed Ascor.
Me? Of course I didn't.
You really don't think you have a motive?
You mean the seedling he had? I'm a cultivator. I look after a world heart. I want to know what happened to the seedling he had. Why aren't you investigating where it went?
You're out here with a sword, and no witnesses.
If I tried to attack a warrior with a sword, chances are you'd be planting me in the ground.
Okay, so this is completely different lore, though it's actually kind of interesting. So let's read it.
What do you mean the Albs don't register the World Heart?
They don't come here. They bypass it, keeping their distance. You'd think they'd come straight for it, huh? It's eating Elex, and they sort of want all the Elex, don't they? Maybe they don't like the mana. The mutants here love it, but when they eat it, it makes them sick. Maybe the Albs can sense that, and they want to stay healthy.
Why plant the World Heart out here where it's in danger?
You don't understand much about our ways, do you?
So tell me.
We're changing the world with them. Wherever you plant a world heart, it extracts the Elex from the ground, pulls the poison out of the soil. It makes the soil come back to life. Lets Magalan's nature return to it. So whenever we plant a world heart, life follows. The more we plant, the more of Magalan is restored. We have to plant them in places like this because it's where they make a difference. All this around us, is because of the world heart.
So where do the World Hearts come from?
I don't know. They found the first ones, the first berserkers. They realized what it could do, that it fed on Elex rather than dying from it, so they started cultivating them.
Okay, so that was actually kind of neat lore. Blah, blah, blah. So we've still got somebody else out here. So I'll just set a marker for that so it's obvious which one I'm going for. And then I guess we're just going to start running. I don't know how I'm going to play this game because it looks like the keyboard and mouse controls are maybe busted. It sucks, but I mean, not much I can do about it. So should I try and... Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything up here. Alright. Well, whatever. I'm torn. After the last time, I kind of decided I wanted to be like a range type person. But if bows are going to be kind of broken, I might have to give up on my original idea there. I was going to go ranger because it seems like they're easily accessible and like, you know, a couple other things. But if pulling the bow is going to be that kind of weird awkward, then it might actually be like a legitimately better idea for me to use melee and then roll clerics. Oh. he's a spine hound. What? Was there something else? I have no idea. Oh. Oh! Oh, he's puking. Uh-oh. Shit. That was real awkward. Okay, yeah, so Spinehound... I'm gonna have to skip past some conversations here, aren't I? Or did it save? Oh... You beautiful developers. Okay, so... I may have some grumps, but I gotta give them credit. They quick save after conversations. That, on its own, is such an incredible help in games like this. Like, you cannot understate how useful that is. They get some neat ideas. They just need... I don't know. I guess I would say, I would love to see these guys make a game that is smaller in scope and tighter in design. Because it seems like they've got a lot here. It's just the basic gameplay mechanics feel raw and untested. And I'd love to see them put... Okay, so let's quick save. Because this guy is a jerkwad with his own ranged attacks. Hello? Pull out your bow? Okay, so I'm gonna have to strafe this one. Shit. The problem is I can't see very well. What the hell? Okay, we gotta find a different... We gotta find a different hill to snipe this guy from. Or something. Though, his, like, shitty bloodstream maneuver has, like, an insane amount of AoE to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on top of this roof. Let's quick save once we get up here. Alright. Looks like there's a couple of these. Pull your bow out, you dumb bint. One thing I don't like. Are you... That death animation is hilarious. We die, and then we draw our next arrow. This is gonna be hard. The problem here is, yes, I'm aware I'm dead. Can I continue? The problem is I have to kill these guys to get past. Huh. The problem is I can't even iframe. Pass. Because the guy I'm after is over there. Huh. They're directly below me. Making this real awkward. No! No! What? No. What is he doing? I'm just trying to change directions, but the problem is if I'm doing like AD, AD, AD to try and like strafe, we do the roll. I am gonna have to fight these guys with the controller. Because there is no way. Damn it. Yeah, no. I can't fight these things. We're just gonna have to run. Were this a slightly more advanced game, I think we'd be able to take these guys on regardless. Like, there are games where you can fight enemies that are a higher level than you. Not with ease, with extreme effort.
Hey, you, what are you doing? You're scaring away everything within a day's walk. You crash around like that, you'll scare off anything you can eat and attract everything that wants to make a meal of you.
I don't know these forests.
That's as plain as a horny troll in your sleeping sack. You'd better learn quick if you want to stay alive. You're scaring away the prey that is my livelihood. It's hard enough bringing in the food I have to, without some big-footed oaf crashing through the forest. Still, seeing as you aren't a natural hunter, maybe you'd like to buy some goods from me.
You're a hunter?
Yeah, I found my place. This is where I belong, with nature and for nature. I want nothing to do with Goliath.
Why not?
Too much talking, too much bullshit. Out here, peace. But you look like a talker. Is that why you're here? To talk?
What are you hunting?
Whatever I find. You can't be too picky if you want to hit Goliath's quota and feed yourself. You won't catch anyone in Goliath roasting a rot boar. They're missing good meat.
A berserker was killed. The body was found in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place.
The berserker who was murdered was called Ascor. Did you know him?
Ascor? That asshole. Yeah, I knew him. I kept out of his way. He kissed Ragnar's ass and treated everyone else like rot boar shit.
Sociable guy, aren't you?
Sociable just means happy to talk shit. I don't talk shit.
When were you last in the forest by Goliath?
I don't know. Not for a year. This is the best area for hunting, and all Goliath cares about is me filling my quota. As long as I send them meat and fur, I can stay out here away from small talk and politics.
Do you always hunt with a bow?
A bow? Traps? You should always try and kill at a distance. Learn that, and you will live longer. I'm here to feed berserkers, not the creatures.
You didn't like Ascor.
I didn't put myself in a position where I needed to. Little shit won't be missed.
Sounds like you had a grudge.
I think most people are assholes. You only asked me about Ascor. What's with all these questions? Is some asshole trying to pin this on me?
I'm questioning anyone I meet out here.
If you want an alibi for me, you'll have to go out there and speak to the raptors.
Is that your only alibi?
I'm a hunter. You want to know where I am? I'm always here in the forest.
Do you want to stay a hunter?
Nothing wrong with hunting. Let other people kiss ass and climb ladders. I want to stay out here. It's bad enough they send me these half-baked apprentices.
You don't like apprentices?
Apprentices want to be hunters. I get people who don't want to be anything else, so get sent here.
You don't think they deserve a chance?
Sending them here just gives them a chance to get killed. Live day to day, having to hit your quota of meat to send home, while you train people who don't want to be here. I went hunting with Leonard a few days ago. He was so clumsy he brought a whole pack of raptors down on us. We got home here with no meat, and all of those damn raptors followed us right back here onto our hunting grounds. I'm not doing that again.
You should take care of the raptors.
Hunt raptors alone? Sure. Why not? What's the point of living, hey? Me? I'm gonna have to wait those raptors out. And Goliath will get its meat when I'm ready.
About the raptors. I can take care of these raptors myself.
Then can you leave your belongings here? That will be easier than collecting them from your body later.
No raptor is killing me. Have you found the raptor's trail?
They've been moving around a lot, but it looks like they're to the west of here for now.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Okay, so he is a survival trainer. No more or less than the other gun. The other one. Okay, what does he have
What do
to
you have to
trade,
trade?
though? Okay, so we don't want to hatch it, for obvious reasons. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't use most of this equipment. A number of people after the last couple episodes were asking me, hey, why don't you get armor? The answer is because I can't. Every bit of equipment, if you notice, has a stat requirement. So strength requires 40, dexterity 33. I'm just not going to be able to use these things, which sucks. But we've spoken with him. Oh, wait, this is Leonard.
Who are
He's
you?
a person.
I am Leonard. Berserker, prospective hunter, and apprentice. At least I will be if Master Garen will teach me.
You're learning to be a hunter?
I'm an apprentice. Do you have any hunting experience?
I'm learning how to survive out here.
Master Garen says that life begins when the bow comes alive in your hand. And you'll become dead if you can't learn to make your bow come alive. That's the most he says, but normally with some swearing. Maybe you can learn something from him.
You don't hunt together then?
We have, but last time we went out, I made too much noise. We were attacked by raptors. He let me try and shoot the pack leader, but I dropped my bow.
You dropped your bow?
I know. We were moving, I stumbled. Then it was too late. We had to run. Master Garen's not really spoken to me since.
You lost your bow?
Yes, I wasn't going to stay there unarmed. I ran.
So, get another bow.
Garen, Master Garen, won't let me have one. He says I have to make one. And he's not taught me how to make one. I need my old one back. How can I hunt without a bow? Make a new one? Where would I even start?
He has a bow on his back. He has a bow on his back.
And you want me to get it?
Would you? Would you bring me my bow?
I never said that.
But would you think about it? Please. Please, will you help me? I can pay you if you do.
I will find your bow.
If you do that, you will have my eternal thanks. And I will also give you a few shards in addition to my portion from the hunt. Oh, and this needs to stay between us. I don't want Garen to learn about it. He'll get over it when I have my bow back. But if he hears in advance, he'll try and talk you out of it.
Where did you lose your bow?
Everything happened so fast, I can't really remember the exact spot. In any case, it was to the north, by the cliffs below, under Goliath.
That's a lot of ground to search.
Yeah, but at least the raptors have moved on. They followed us, so they're not around there anymore. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know.
He has a bow. Grab the hammer. It's not considered thievery. Considering how wildly destitute I am, I should probably load up on everything. Unfortunately, this is all... Yeah, no, this is all owned material. Which sucks. Any of this? I'm just looking for sweet treasures that I can use. Unfortunately, we're out of luck. So I can probably fight raptors if I get lucky. I think if we do run into them, and we might, raptors should probably be killable. Yeah. Okay, so we've still got people to find. I guess let's keep work. I'm sorry, these. Oh, geez, some of these people are pretty far away. I guess let's go back to Goliath. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna... What? There we go. I guess I'm just gonna kind of... see what I can do. Make the most of what I have available. Because there's a number of critters I can fight along the way. Small amounts of EXP. Should probably save my SP. Okay, is it just you? Okay, young Sagehound. Okay. It does look like we are gaining more we are gaining a fair bit more stamina as we go along here. So hopefully by the time we actually hit like a reasonable level, we will actually be able to go toe-to-toe with things. Unfortunately, for the time being, I'm just gonna remain as kind of garbage man, but that's okay. Wait, I took damage there? When? What? I am confused. Oh, you know what? We saw that, like, ogre-looking thing earlier. And I just missed it as probably impossible. I wonder if I could actually get on top of that building and snipe it. That might not be a bad idea. I'll do it in a bit. I mean, mostly I'm just hoping... I'm just hoping I can get Durus on my team. Yeah. Kind of weird, awkward. Wait, what? I ran out of stamina from that? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, hopefully there's an upgrade that I can get at some point that decreases the recharge time on stamina. That'd be nice. You know, the cooldown period where it's coming back. That actually would save me a fair amount of grief. I was going to find proper alchemy. Unfortunately, everything in this game is tied to very E tonight. Everything is tied to leveling. So like crafting, for example, it's not a take a flyer? Sure. I'm just gonna grab as much of whatever. Anything I can sell means more arrows. Because the more of those I can pick up, maybe the more I can cheese? I don't know. I still think I might have to roll cleric just so I can use a gun. Yeah, no, that actually seems like the most likely. What the? Alright, this is a good idea. Feeble raptor. Okay. This is a awkward situation. I wonder if I can turn off the double tap to roll. Nope. Yeah, let's check to see if I can do that, because if I can do that, that might save me some trouble. Okay, key binding. I don't think I can. I hope they get rid of that, because, yeah, I can't, Wait, the Rotboar is winning? Ow! Apparently Rotboars can do that. Okay, well, I killed the raptor. So that helps. Now we've got a Rotboar running around down there. At high speeds, too. I'll just have to fight it regularly. This thing is, This thing is... this thing is too quick. Okay. Why am I out of stamina? What? I'm mildly to constantly offended about some of these things. Okay. There it goes. Okay. I don't want to use too many of my healing items, considering I'm rather poor on them. We gotta go find a bed somewhere.